So we have question number 21, June 2011, paper 1, question number 10. The question clearly states that the circle is divided into 6 sectors in such a way that the angle of the sectors are in arithmetic progression. The angle of the largest sector is 4 times the angle of the smallest sector. Given that the radius is 5 centimeter, find the perimeter of the sector. So first thing first, what you need to understand is that there is a circle and the circle has 6 sectors. So that means your n is equal to 6. Now, considering that the first value is x, because the question clearly says that the angle of the largest sector is 4 times the angle of the smallest. So considering that the smallest value is x, what will be the last value? It should be 4x. If the first value is x, the last value will be 4x. And whatever you do to find out the angle, because for perimeter, you need to have, for perimeter of sector, you already have what? 2 radiuses, because radius is 5 and 5. But what you need to have is also the arc length. For this arc length, you need to have the angle, and the angle is missing. So to find the angle, you should know that if I see that circle has a point in the center, which shows that the circle has the angle of total 360 degree. When the angle is 360 degree, so that means sum of all the angles should also be equal to 360. So that means the first value is given, the last value is 4x, first value is x, and the sum is also given. That means sum of 6 terms should be 360 for the sector. So if I need to find out the value of x, so what I need to do is n upon 2 a plus L, and this should be equal to 360. N is 6 upon 2. Your A is x. Your last term is 4x, which is equal to what? 360. So this would be 6 upon 2, which is 3 eventually. This would be 5x, and this should be 360. So 15x is equal to 360. X is 360 divided by 15. X becomes 24. So this x is particularly the angle. Now, since the perimeter needs to be of the smallest sector, that means the smallest sector means smallest angle, which is 24. Now, to find out the arc length in circular measure, what you need to understand is in circular measure, you did that for arc length, you had r theta. To find the arc length, you used to use what? R theta. Your r is 5, but theta is missing. Can I convert my theta into radian? Because obviously I need to use r theta. So 24 into pi upon 180 is the conversion technique of degree to the radian. 24 into pi upon 160 is 180 is 2 divided by 15 pi. So that means the arc will be 5, 2 divided by 15 pi. So the S will be 2 upon 3 pi. So what I need to understand is that perimeter is adding up all the sides. So you should be knowing 5 is the radius, another 5 is the radius, and arc length is 2 upon 3 pi. So the answer for this is perimeter is equal to 12.0, and which can be written as 12.1. So this is the perimeter for part 1, June 2011, paper 1, question number 10. Now, part B. The first second, and third term of geometrical progression are 2k plus 3, k plus 6, and k respectively. Given that all the terms of geometrical progression are positive, calculate the value of k. Now, 2k plus 3, part B 1. So it says 2k plus 3 is the first term. Your second term is k plus 6. And the third term given is k. And you have been told to find out the answer for k. So to understand this, that we have been given 3 consecutive terms. We have been given 3 consecutive terms. So when 3 consecutive terms are given, we use the ratio method. We use the ratio method, and ratio method suggests that T1, T2, and T3. T2 divided by what? T1 is equal to T3 divided by what? T2. So what we can do is k plus 6 upon 2k plus 3 is equal to, this should be k upon k plus 6. So if we just solve this further, this is going to be k plus 6 whole square is equal to 2k square plus 3k. Now solving this further, this should be k square plus 12k plus 36 is equal to 2k square plus 3k. Let's have this k value at one side. 2k square minus k square plus 3k will be minus 12k minus 36 is equal to what? 0. So this is going to be k square minus 9k, and this is going to be minus 9k minus 36. To get 36 as factors, you know that 12 and 3 gives me 36, and 12 minus 3 gives me what? Minus 9. So 12k plus 3k minus 36 is going to be 0. K minus 12 plus 3, k minus 12 is equal to 0. K is equal to minus 3 and k is equal to 12. So we have 2 values for k. So as the question said that the progression are with positive, all the terms of the k progression are positive. So if we just see that 2k plus 3, comma, k plus 6 and k. So if we just put 12 in this k, the entire term will be positive. 12 plus 6 will be 18 and k will be 12. But if we put minus 3, your third term will be negative. Your second term should be positive. Your first term is minus 6, negative. So that means negative k is equal to negative 3 will not be used. Only k is equal to 12 will be the answer for B part 1. Now in part B2, sum of infinity of the progression is required. So sum of infinity of the progression. So B2, sum of infinity is a upon 1 minus r. Your a will be calculated from 2k plus 3. So a is equal to 2, 12 plus 3. A is 24 plus 3 is 27. But obviously to have r, I need to calculate k plus 3 as well. K plus 6. So this is going to be k plus 6 is what? 18. So this becomes your second term and a becomes your first. So this should be r is equal to 18 upon 27. It will be 2 upon 3. So the ratio for this is 2 upon 3 and a is 27. As I said, the sum of infinity is a upon 1 minus r. Sum of infinity is equal to a is 27. 1 minus 2 upon 3. A is 27 and upon 1 minus 2 upon 3. So the sum of infinity for this is 81. So this is the answer for B part 2. This question was tested in June 2011, paper 1, question number 10.